Welcome to Charging Electric Vehicles in the New York State Fleet, a video to help you charge our growing fleet of EVs. If you've never driven an electric vehicle or EV, you might be wondering how to charge one, where you can charge one, and how much charge it needs. In this training, we'll answer those questions and more. Let's hit the road! Your agency's electric vehicle fleet may include both plug-in hybrid vehicles and battery electric vehicles. Plug-in hybrids have both an electric motor and a gasoline engine. They can run on electricity for 15 to 50 miles with a full charge depending on the model. Then, the gas engine kicks on to power the vehicle until the battery is recharged. Battery electric vehicles run entirely on electricity and must be recharged to operate. Most battery electric vehicles offer between 150 to over 300 miles of range. Executive Order 22 requires that New York State convert its light-duty, non-emergency fleet to electric vehicles by 2035. EVs are also less maintenance, are cheaper to operate, and reduce air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. First, an important note. Most times you'll charge a fleet EV on state property, usually when you're returning it to where your agency's vehicles are parked overnight. As long as you charge overnight, you'll probably only have to use a publicly available commercial charging station if you're traveling long distances. We'll talk more about that in a few minutes. Electric vehicle charging has 3 levels: Level 1, Level 2, and Level 3. Most state-owned charging stations are Level 2, which deliver 20 to 25 miles of charge per hour. Level 2 stations can recharge plug-in hybrids in 1 to 2 hours, and battery EVs in 4 to 8 hours. Level 3 charging stations, also known as fast chargers, are your best bet when you need a quick turnaround. Most plug-in hybrids are not compatible with them, but they can charge a battery EV from 20 to 80% in 20 minutes to an hour, depending on battery capacity. At charging stations owned by the Office of General Services, or OGS, you'll use a registered fob card. We'll use OGS-owned charging stations as an example in this video, but keep in mind that you may access your agency's chargers differently. So, after you park at a charging station, check the equipment display first to make sure the station is online. It should look something like this. Next, check your EV's keyring for a charging fob. If you're at an agency other than OGS, check with your fleet manager about where to find your charging fob. They may keep them elsewhere. Next, tap the fob directly on the charging station's receiver pad to start a charging session. The charger's display screen should show that your charging session has started. You'll take the charging handle out of the charger's holster and plug it right into the port on your EV. The charging cable should fit snugly in the charging port. The charging station and the vehicle dashboard should show that the charging has begun, along with the amount of time it'll take to fully charge the vehicle. Plug-in hybrid vehicles can be charged to 100% for maximum range. However, it's best practice to charge battery electric vehicles to 80 to 85% to extend the vehicle's battery life, unless a full charge is required for longer trips. Most EVs allow you to set a charging limit to make this process easier. If possible, make sure you charge an EV before the battery dips below 20% to extend battery life. When done charging, you'll see a message like "Charging Complete" on the charger's display screen. Unlock your vehicle, remove the handle, and put it back on the charging station. Then, follow any prompts on the display. That's it. If you want to charge a fleet EV at another state-owned location other than where it's typically charged, reach out to the agency ahead of time to make sure you can access a charger. If you're planning on a long trip, you may have to charge at a commercial charging station, one that isn't owned by or located on New York State property. Before you take off for your long trip, we recommend planning ahead by finding out the following. What kind of EV you'll be driving? What type of plug or charger your EV has? Which charging stations are on your route that are compatible with your EV? Because longer trips might require using commercial charging stations, many of the state's fleet EVs will have a WEX EV charging card assigned to them. That means you'll have to make sure that the charging station you're planning to use accepts WEX commercial charging cards. To do that, download the WEX Connect app on your smartphone or visit wexinc.com. Then click on Resources, Support, then Accepting Locations to find a map of locations near you where you can use the WEX card to charge up. That covers how to charge electric vehicles in the New York State Fleet. Thank you for watching. Still need more information? Visit the URL on your screen.